My name is Denise van Deventer and I'm from the Netherlands. I played cricket professionally, so from when I was very little, I grew up on the cricket field around the cricket environment, and I started playing on a higher level and internationally as well. So I've played a few tournaments abroad and gained some experience in that sense. And I also did a lot of running, and this year I did my first quarter triathlon. So I actually like sportive challenges and sport events to participate in. Since last January, so I'm a new lecturer or teacher, not sure how you want to call it. So last year I was involved in project and event management and in PPD, and this year that will probably be the same, because I work 1 day for ISPM and 3 days for the Dutch program Sportkunde. Well, one of the courses that I give is personal and professional development. I think it's very important to look back at what your interests are, who you are, and what has made you to the person that you are at the moment. So you're able to make choices that really fit your personality, fit your interests, and your ambition. I think that's one of the things. And also it is a course where you learn to reflect, and I think that is a really handy competence, a good competence to have, because even if things go wrong, you can learn from it, you can reflect on it, and if things go right, you can have a look at it, how can I attain it and continue doing it in different situations. So I think it makes you a stronger person, it gives you a growth mindset of wanting to learn and dive into this world and experience it. So one is actually to be able to make choices that fit who you are and where you want to go and what your goals and ambitions are. And the other is to be able to reflect also with your peer students, so not only by yourself but also with your peer students, to learn and grow and keep developing. And one of the other courses that I'm in is project and event management, and I think it's a really cool course because you can actually organize your own events, so you can really gain practical experience which you can use in your professional career. I think what I like most is the international context and the game changer attitude. That is really, I'm not sure what the right word is, but we're trying to trigger the students to show a game changer attitude and to also discuss what it means to have a game changer attitude, what it is. But I like to set ambitions or goals high and challenge the students, and I think that is what the ISPM program does, also due to the international context. So you have different students from all over the world sharing their perspectives, and you can learn a lot from each other, and that adds to that game changer attitude. It is quite a tough program because it's a 4-year program into 3, so I think it's very important to think about why you want to do this program, what you want to get out of it. And I think also to try and learn to talk to other students, to gain experience, to learn from it. And I think especially that international context, like learning from other people from all over the world and also broaden your network. So I think it's a really cool program, not even for Dutch students, because there are not a lot of Dutch students now in the program. But yeah, for every student that is interested in sport management, I think this is a really cool program.
My name is Coleman. I'm from Amsterdam, the Netherlands. I've worked, I was an athlete for a long time. That's a long time ago. I ran in 2 Olympic Games, so I've quite a bit of experience working in the professional athletes world. I worked at Nike's European headquarters for just over 15 years. And that was a tremendous learning experience. 2 years, almost 2 years. I teach management and organization, goal setting, personal leadership for year 1. Year 3, I teach on I help with the graduation project. I teach research 4 and 5, entrepreneurship 1 and 2. I believe that's it, yeah. I think all courses are important. I think mine are important because I believe I teach students the reality of the world of sports. So it's removed from the theory, removed from the books, but really real life cases that I've experienced or that I've worked with. So give students a taste of what it's like to really work on specific projects in the world of sports. I like the students, honestly do. I like the diversity, the hunger, the ambition, the quality of students. They're all very, very motivated. That's really, really nice to work with as a teacher. And I like our mission. Our mission is to develop game-changing professionals, which really comes very close to my heart. So that's, I think, in total, the student and the program, I think, is very interesting. Well, yeah, if you listen carefully in the entrepreneurship class, question things, be critical, be ever critical. It's okay to be ambitious. It's not about winning, but it's about quality and delivering quality work. Yeah, when you're not happy with things or if you think are not right, yeah, speak up and try to improve it and change it. That's, I would say, it's a lot of advice, but that's what I would say, yeah.
My name is Elmin Hambaldo and I'm from the Netherlands. I guess my first experience is just being a player. So I've got an experience in being a national cricket player, and I've also worked in coaching national underage groups and the ladies team for a long time. I've previously worked in education at the Amsterdam University of Applied Sciences, and I've also worked as a freelancer on sport for development projects. So I've been teaching for ISPM now for 2.5 years. So I teach all the PPD courses in every year. I'm also involved in the research courses and sport development. Well, I think if I look at PPD, I think it's very, very important as a future sport manager that you are actually aware of what your strengths and weaknesses are and that you're able to reflect on every single situation. I think that's a must in the working environment, not only for yourself but also to help others in their development. So I think that's really, really important. Sport development is besides that, is one of my passions. I think using sport as a tool to address other challenges, especially in the community, is a very important aspect. And then the research courses, I think it is a need and important because we need to be critical these days with information, the way that we actually get the information ourselves, but also the way when others tell us things. I think it's important that we're critical so that we can decide for ourselves to use this type of information or not. I really like teaching the ISPM students because, well, they're such a diverse group. So students from a variety of different countries, which actually always, well, they actually also teach me things because of the background, so the differences that they have. I also like it because I feel that the students are motivated and make a conscious choice to come study here. And I also can really recognize what it's like moving abroad, since I did that also many times in my life. I know that it's such a great experience for your life to actually move abroad. So I really like teaching students who have moved abroad, because I just feel that that's such a big, important phase of their lives. My advice for the future ISPM student, I think my approach is always to avoid giving advice, but to ask questions. So let's just turn it the other way around. I won't give advice, but I'll ask questions. Why do you want to study ISPM? What is it that you want to get out of this study? And what are you looking forward to the most to develop? That will be my questions to the future ISPM student instead of my advice.
My name is Lara and I'm from Germany. Well, I've done sports all my life. It has always been a part of who I am. I really enjoyed it. It's something that I've done with my family together, with friends, and professionally in the world of sports, I've worked for a sports tech company in Denmark as a sales associate, and for my thesis internship I actually worked for Sky Sports in production. I've only started this year, so currently 10 weeks. I only teach personal and professional development. I think that personal and professional development is very important for the students' development, as it already says in the name, because it gives them a safe space to further develop themselves and improve themselves for their future careers in the sports industry. I think that the ISPM program has a lot of potential. It's still fairly new, so a lot of people can give their opinions and also their experiences into the program and make it something that doesn't exist yet. The advice that I would give to them is to enjoy the program. I believe that it helps them figure out who they are and also what they want to become in the future, and also just use what's been given to them to their own advantage and become the best version that they want to become.